Mrs. Blair,
I know my
pronounce your
tools.
last name for me.
Blahannes.
Mrs. Blahannes.
Yes.
Listen to me. Your husband died 5 years ago.
Correct.
So the tools were at least 5 years old, probably more like
Believe me, they
8
are
years
more
old,
older.
10 years old. Is that
Yeah.
right?
That's correct.
So now the tools are 11 years old, right?
No. He's had the tools in his possession now for over 2
No,
years.
that's not true,
so
Gayle.
let-
I've only
so-
had the
well,
tools
listen to me.
for
That's not true.
a year and 2
You
months.
have had the tools
Mr.
since
Williams,
October of
Mr. Williams,
1994.
Mr. Williams.
No way,
Wait,
Gayle.
There
We
you
gotta-
go. Your Honor,
Is there something wrong with you? Are you in a
Yeah,
courtroom?
she's lying about that. That's
You're
bull.
in, Mr. Williams, you're in a courtroom, sir.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to have to shout over you. I have to preserve my voice. I have a lot of cases to do today.
Your Honor, the
Listen, the
Plaintiff
problem,
gave us-
Mr. Williams, is as follows. These two women were very good friends. They are no longer very good friends because you didn't do the right thing.
I think I did the
no,
right thing.
you didn't. You bought the tools. You didn't pay her. You should have paid her. She is not a partner in your misfortune of your not getting a bonus check. The sad part about it is your wife, it's true, she was the maid of honor at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
According to her complaint, you lived in her house for a long time. Is that right?
2 weeks.
with her ex-husband and her children.
Whatever. You were close enough so that she shared her home with you, right?
That's right.
I mean, that's all very unfortunate. That
I even introduced them, Your Honor.
it's all very unfortunate that you two gals aren't friends anymore over some ridiculous tools. Now, maybe they felt as if, under the circumstances of your friendship, you should just give them the tools because you weren't going to use them anymore and you were going to sell them to somebody else. But according to this complaint and your answer, you fixed the price on them. You know, she said, how much do you think you want to give me for them? And you said,
1,100.
1,100, yes.
you said, let's
That's
say
not true. I have a
just
witness to
just
that.
to say, well, there's a difference between 1,100 or 1,200. You're talking about $100. We're not talking about. So you fixed the price for them, and then you didn't give her any money.
Well, Your Honor, she also had stated that I could use the tools and pay her whenever. That was the agreement.
Because she's
I was your friend.
That's correct, and that's why I
I
wanted
didn't
to work
expect
in
it
your
to be
home.
for 2 years.
Is because I was your friend.
Mr.
Yeah,
Williams,
not for 2
Gayle, you
years.
know,
Mr.
You don't
and then
go
after I
without
did the work,
paying.
you pull this stuff.
You're irritating me. You're irritating me because you don't recognize the fact that you didn't do the right thing. You know, you were using these tools, and I have a sense that this woman wouldn't have cared if you said to her, all I can give you is $50 this month, but I know I owe you the money, so
Even
I'm going to give you
$10 a
$50
week or a
this
month.
month. Whatever else it was. You just decided that there were other things that were more important. How much do you estimate the tools that are currently in his possession are worth?
Your Honor, $998.98 without taxes.
That's if they were bought brand new.
That's to replace those tools.
To replace those tools.
Correct.
And you have no need for the tools anyway, because you don't use those tools.
It's beside the point, Your Honor.
I understand that, but the tools, even when you gave them to him, were at least 8 years old.
They were still in
yes,
very
way
good
over. They don't
working
even
condition.
make them
The
anymore.
judgment is for the plaintiff in the amount of $400. Thank you very much. That's all.